I recently spent a week at an all-inclusive resort in Mexico. While there, I had some of the most amazing desserts. When I got home, I started to think, why have I never tried Mexican candy? So I went to a local Mexican grocery store and randomly grabbed candy and snacks to make my own Mexican box of sweets. Let's take a look at what I got and try each one. It's heavy. I got a lot of Mexican treats. Little sneak peek. So what's the best way of doing this? I guess randomly grabbing an item and giving it a try. Start with some chips. Some lime flavored chips. I don't speak Spanish. It looks like it says exceso calories, exceso probably saturated fat, and excessive sodium. I've never seen that on a bag of chips, warning you how unhealthy they are. Don't have much of a lime smell. These are really good. Definitely taste like lime. Salty peanuts. I wouldn't think peanuts from Mexico are going to taste much different than peanuts from Canada. They look the same. Taste like peanuts. Salty peanuts. No different. After that salty snack, I could use a drink. Jarritos grapefruit soda. It's very mild grapefruit flavor. I think what's most interesting about trying candy from other countries is the flavors that they choose. Grapefruit is not a flavor or a soda flavor that you'd find in Canada, but I guess in Mexico it's a very common flavor. What is this? Maraca Lucas. Tamarind artificially flavored lollipop with dehydrated pineapple. That's interesting. Tamarind is actually something I tried pretty much for the first time when I was in Mexico. There was a treat or a dessert or something called a chamoyada, and it had tamarind in it. It was very good. Take a bite. Tamarind is a very interesting flavor. It's not a flavor I've had very often. The tamarind's a bit spicy. Tamarind flavor is still growing on me. I'm not sure I love it. We got a cookie. I don't know what flavor it is. I love these warnings. Excess calories. I'm looking at the ingredients, and the first one says Felucala de maize. Isn't that corn? And then amaretto, I think. Don't love this. I had such delicious chocolate desserts, pastries in Mexico. This is not good. Speaking of chocolate, it's like we got a chocolate palito clip ice cream. See what this is. Look at the color of this, and then look at the color of the actual item. Very different. Smells like chocolate. Got like marshmallow inside. It's pretty tasty. Chocolate and marshmallow. Another candy you don't really find much in Canada. This one's actually not from Mexico. This one's Colombia, made in Colombia. Maybe it's common in Mexico though. Confechoco, Chucky. Looks like little chocolate M&Ms. Oh, it's like an M&M, but it has something inside of it. I don't know what that is. Is that a nut? I think it's a peanut. Yeah, it's kind of like a peanut M&M. It's tasty. Confechoco. There's so much in here, I'm going to have to go quick. It's like some kind of chocolate bar. Oh, hard. Oh, that chocolate's good. It's like a chocolate bar with some kind of nuts inside of it. It's very good. Barrelette. Oh, wow. Cool. Very colorful. Very pretty. Oh, that's really good. Very fruity. Almost tastes like bubble gum. I really like this one. Very tasty. What's the first thing you think of when you hear Mexico? Tacos and salsa. Some salsa flavored chips. Oh, they smell so good. Little nacho chips, tortilla chips. Stop the clock. Whoa. These are friggin' amazing. This actually tastes like you took a tortilla chip, dipped in some salsa with some guacamole. Wow. If you see these in stores, friggin' buy them. Buy the whole store. Buy 20 bags. You will not regret it. These are friggin' fabulous. Wow. Milk cream and coconut candy. It's hard. Wait. Soft. That's really good. It's like a vanilla, custard, coconut. There's a lot of flavor in this. These are really good. Coco leche. Milk cream and coconut candy. Really good. Jet. It's like a chocolate bar. Chocolate, vanilla, lime. I think those are the three flavors that I kind of associate with Mexico. I always buy vanilla extract from Mexico. The chocolate's delicious. And I think a fresh lime. It's like just a straight chocolate bar. Nothing inside of it. Very nice chocolate. Chocolate from around the world. So interesting to try. Mexican chocolate compared to Swiss chocolate. So different. American chocolate. Very sweet. Very good chocolate. Another package of peanuts. This one's chili flavored. I guess that's another flavor you relate with Mexico, like spices and chili. You don't usually think of that with candy, though. You think of sweet. You don't think of spicy. But it seems like with Mexican candy, they like to blend the sweet with the spicy. It's like some spicy peanuts. Not very hot. A little bit sweet, actually. Yeah, they're okay. Just peanuts. Zucaritas. And if I recognize the box or the colors, it looks like Kellogg's Frosted Flakes with Tony the Tiger. Look like Frosted Flakes. They taste exactly like Frosted Flakes. It's probably the exact same formula, just called Zucaritas instead of Frosted Flakes. And there's another box of cereal, Corn Pops. I guess there's no Spanish name for Corn Pops. Actually, I guess corn would be another flavor you associate with Mexico. Not with candy, though. They look quite different than Corn Pops in Canada. They're not round pops. Tastes pretty much the same, though. Pulparindos? Pulparindots. This picture of watermelon up here in green. So it's like that, one of the first ones we tried, the tamarind with the pineapple. This is tamarind with watermelon. Getting used to that tamarind flavor, if you've never had tamarind before, it's a unique flavor. That's all I can say. Tamarind, some kind of chocolate bar. Very light. Probably a chocolate bar wafer. Yeah, wafer. Dark chocolate. Very good. Mexico, they know how to do their chocolate. Fruity Bremen. Maybe a chocolate bar with fruit in it? Yeah, I think it might be spot on. It's like a chocolate bar. Exactly what it is. Chocolate bar with fruit in it. That's very different. Never had something like that before. Very good. Try another bag of chips. This one says Ruffles Mix. Looks like it has 3 flavors in it. Oh, they do look different. So we have this one, which I guess is queso, maybe? That's the Mega Crunch Flaming Hot. It's pretty spicy. So this lighter one must be the queso cheese. I like the Flaming Hot one better. And then finally, salsa negra. It's interesting how they have 3 chips in one. You don't see that in Canada. They're tasty, but I wouldn't buy them again. I mean, these are nothing compared to these ones. These ones are awesome. Got another drink. This one is Mundette naturally flavored apple soda. I've never had an apple flavored soda before. It smells like apple. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. I like the Jarrito grapefruit better than this Mundette apple. Boo Boo Lubu. Hey, can you go to the store and get me a Boo Boo Lubu? Marshmallow and strawberry gummy with chocolate flavored coating. Oh, so it is chocolate, marshmallow, and some strawberry. I don't love this chocolate marshmallow combination. It's just never been my thing. Boo Boo Lubu. That's okay. I've actually seen this before. De la Rosa. She's falling apart. Oh, wow. Like melt in your mouth. Wow. That is delicious. That's another one. If you see that in the store, go out and buy that. Unfortunately, we're almost at the end. Let's go with this lollipop. Elotes? Okay, this is going to be spicy. There's a picture of a fire. What is it about Mexican and their love of spice with sweet? Tamarind? Yeah, it's tamarind. Most of the ingredients are all in Spanish, so I can't even tell what this is. But it's tamarind for sure. It's like a spicy mango candy. That's really good. It's very unusual, though, to me to have the sweet with the spicy. Spicy, I love spicy things. That's a separate category for me. And then you have the sweet desserts. That's another category. But mixing the spicy and the sweet, it's like my brain can't process it. It's very different. Fritos. And this is a chili and lime flavor. These are corn chips. Corn chips. I love corn chips. Oh yeah. So good. I like corn chips better than potato chips. I wish it had a bit more lime flavor. Maybe a bit more chili, a bit more spicy, but delicious. Get these if you can. 3 more items. Duvalin. Looks like a strawberry and vanilla cream. Smells amazing. There's no, usually this kind of stuff like a Dunkaroo would come with like cookies. You can, supposed to use your finger, I guess. Ooh, it's like a thick frosting. Wow, very tasty. Strawberry tastes really good. Yeah, it's that very, very thick. Not quite a fondant, but like a thick. Think of a birthday cake icing, but really thick. Duvalin. I like this a lot. It'd be nice if it came with something though, like a little spoon to scoop it or some kind of cookie or something. Squinkles. You see that? It's called Squinkles. What the hell is a squinkle? Oh, I think I know what this is. I think I mentioned earlier that when I was in Mexico, I tried this thing called the chamoyada. And in the chamoyada, they had these like straws that were like filled with like a tamarind. And that's kind of what this reminds me of. Look at. No, never mind. It's not what this is at all. Great pineapple flavor. I think there's a little bit of tamarind in this though. Yeah, tamarind. Tamarindo. Man, Mexicans love their tamarind. I have to look up what tamarind is used for. I don't remember ever having a Mexican dish that has tamarind as an ingredient. I'd like to know what tamarind is used for. What dishes it's used in. Is it just candy? Really funny name, but very delicious. Squinkles. Oh man. There's only one more item left. This is Pelin Mini. Oh, Tamarindo. Looks like it's not like a plunger. Looks like you plunge it and some gunk comes out. More of that tamarind. Tasty, but again, tamarind. Okay, so quickly, overall thoughts of Mexican candy. A lot of the Mexican candy was very delicious, but a lot of it had the tamarind. And I think tamarind is not a universally liked flavor. But there was so many other items, like this coco leche, these chips, this barrelete was absolutely fantastic. So there's lots of Mexican candy that's delicious. Maybe to start with, stay away from the tamarind unless you know what tamarind is and you have it and you like it. I'm very glad I got to try Mexican candy for the first time. Delicious. Before you leave, why don't you take a look at this video? I'll see you in the next one.